Hey Scrunchy Mamas, let's talk about budgeting, especially shame-free budgeting. Budgeting without focusing on restriction and a scarcity mindset. It's helpful to think about budgeting like meal planning, not like dieting. We are not restricting, we are focusing on what truly matters for our family and thinking about our long-term goals. When we meal plan, we think about our long-term health goals, our financial goals, and what our family loves to eat. Same thing with budgeting. What are our long-term goals? What are our short-term goals? What does our family love to do? What do we need? And how can we achieve that with where we allocate our spending and our money? This type of budgeting requires us to be clear on what we truly value. What gives us the most joy? Is it spending a lot of time with our family? If so, how can we allocate the money that we do have to better enhance that? And also, through budgeting, are we going to have more clarity as far as how much income we need in order to meet our long-term goals? For example, if you've already reached Coast Fi, which means that your investments are already set to the point where you're going to have retirement income at a traditional retirement age, do you need to keep investing in retirement accounts? Or can you allocate some of that money for fun with your family right now? More vacations, or working part-time, or having a more flexible schedule. Those are the type of value-based decisions and decision-making that is so important for this type of budgeting. What really matters? I invite you to look at your budget, or if you don't have a budget, create one with the help of You Need a Budget or some other software. There's a lot of free software out there or paid software. Create a budget or look at your existing budget and see if there are areas that you could reduce spending in because they don't matter as much to you. And are there areas where you could increase spending? For example, many members of my family love eating out. I personally don't really have strong feelings about it, but we hardly ever eat out. And so that's actually an area of our spending that we could increase in our budget and give ourselves more permission to go out, have a meal together as a family. So that's an example of how budgeting can be increased or decreased based on what the family wants and values.